Dang it, Sim. I don't hear nothing, Sim.
What do you mean you don't hear nothing?
I
You're
don't hear
supposed to.
nothing. What are you doing?
I'm here.
Hey,
I'm
shit.
here.
You
I
bumped
pressed-
the
I'm here. I'm
intro.
live.
No, I did not. I freaking pressed the goddamn button for the audio.
Gosh, dang it, Sim.
It's. I'm sure it's all your fault. You're just trying to blame it on me again.
Lovely morning. Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hashtag blame Sim.
Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning.
Do you?
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Morning Roast. And I am your roast host with the most, Peter Subway. And as always, I have the mighty man from the Great North, Mr. Sim.
Good morning, CG.
And today we have Mr. David Feed.
Good morning from the roads of Switzerland.
And
Being
from
here.
the book Red Eye, right? Red Eye, right?
Red Eye.
Raining, leaking, and everything with problems. We're here. We're live. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Yep,
You got Mr. Chris here got attacked by a rainy cloud from Canada, it would seem.
Yep.
And yeah.
the Canadian clouds came down south and decided to mess up my whole house here.
Yeah, the cloud was called Karma, bitch.
Well, blame Canada. So that's why I'm a little delayed today. We're like an hour late is because I actually have it started raining this morning when I was coming home, and when I got up, I came home, took like a 3-hour nap or so, 2.5, 3-hour nap, got up, went to go to the bathroom, and like my toilet was covered in water because it was just leaking right above my toilet down onto it. So I had to clean that up, get something to put under it that caught the drops and everything.
Oh my
It's
god! I
been
just
a
had a
difficult
huge
past
fight
few
with
days.
my neighbors.
Oh yeah? About what?
Yeah, it's been crazy. I think I don't know if it's the weather that has people so nervous, or the quarantine that everyone's in a fighting mood, or what have you. I just had like a huge fight with my neighbors, which is always lovely, and
Oh my gosh.
got super delayed, and so now we're on the way. My goodness.
Yeah,
But here we
I
are.
think I had that. I think that's why I ended up with a $250 fine a couple of days ago. It's my neighbors. But anyway,
Damn.
we got Mr. Soul Eye on. He says, "Welcome to the Morning Roast, the comic show without schedule or structure, but with great books, roguish jokes, and weird brews." Oh, I gotta start being on
Oh,
time.
Yeah.
And he posted the link for Red Eyes. Yodam's here.
Thank you, Mr.
Hey-o.
Soul Island.
So hell to the chat. Thank you guys for being here this morning. Even though Chris keeps screwing up the schedule.
Soul, of course, says, "Save your excuses. You're always late."
See? Thank you, Soul. And David was witness to it. We've been ready and just waiting on Chris to be ready to press the start button.
You guys were talking, and I didn't want to interrupt the conversation.
What? We're supposed to leave dead air? Just wait and not say nothing? It's called doing conversation while we wait.
Gotta be entertaining.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
Yes.
Soul
by the
Island
way,
says, "Stop calling me Soul Island, David."
Oh no.
As you can see, Dave, we roast everybody, and everybody's free game here. And Soul is like the co-host in the chat. So
Oh
Yep.
yeah, he's the officer of like several.
yeah,
What do you say? He's the officer of several chats in the CG world. Yeah,
Yep.
gotta be careful with him.
yeah, great guy.
Yep, he is actually who recommended having you on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Soul Ion. I hope I pronounced it
Yeah,
correctly this
you
time.
did. I'm sure he appreciates it.
Well, he's been
No.
promoting my stuff and sending me mails with suggestions, and he's being like, whew, champion of Comicsgate.
Yep.
Now,
You know, it's not just creators and you know, we also have great promoters and people that get behind those projects and they don't ask for nothing, dude. They just invest their time because they're passionate about it and they want the books they like to get more money and better and bigger and you know faster, stronger.
That's awesome. No, well, I
Well,
thought that
better,
one of the
stronger.
special things about Red Eyes was to do it in like Spanish and German.
Hmm?
And right now, not many people took the German, unfortunately. However, Mr. Soul Lion did. So we are going to produce that book especially for him.
Oh,
Almost just for him. So I hope he enjoys it.
so what is Red Eyes about? I actually was looking at it, a little while back, but it was one that I was like, well, I'll get it here later and everything, and then this whole like paying $2,000 has happened, so it's been put back again.
Oh, I can imagine. Well, Red Eyes is a dark fantasy saga as they come. It's, how do you say, one of the main inspirations that I've got is a movie called The Dirty Dozen. So it goes a little bit on that vibe. It's a desperate mission, a small group of ragtag misfits put together in a last effort to save their land and maybe the whole world. And it's the story of one of them, the blonde guy on the left, we're in the cover. And he is the son of one of the highest members of an insurrection movement, but he's kind of a spoiled rich brat loser who screwed up one too many times, and now he's sentenced to death. And so the military is like, well, also the insurrection is like, okay, well, you can go on this peculiar mission, or you can be sentenced to death, you know? Sort of a Dirty Dozen style.
Okay.
And of course, as the mission progresses, he surely, slowly but surely, starts realizing that this is like a kind of a suicide mission. And so the leaders of the insurrection are like, okay, if you manage to succeed, you'll regain your honor, and if you don't, you'll die for the glory of the insurrection. That's more or less the vibe of Red Eyes.
Like
And of course, it's
it's kind of like the penal battalions for like Soviet Russia and stuff, where they just took like prisoners and was like, go do like suicide missions and all that other stuff. And we're gonna hand you like a
that's
potato
more or
for a
less.
weapon.
that's more or less the feeling, not like so. And what I hope to achieve is that this guy comes from a place of privilege, and he has to go all the way to the bottom, and maybe, hopefully, become a halfway decent human being, or die trying to.
Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Now,
And
got-
so it's a
oh, sorry.
Oh no! So it's a dark fantasy story. So there's like magic, there's monsters, and there's also weapons. So this is a world where the Industrial Revolution already happened. It's just that they also have these fantastical creatures like dragons and what you would expect in a normal fantasy world. It's like Conan the Barbarian, but with guns. That used to be our slogan.
Okay. Okay. So now, what am I thinking of? Shoot. Now the Industrial Revolution. So it's like musket level kind of technology.
Exactly. So it's not like they don't have like machine guns or trains. It's like very, very early. They have one-shooters, like revolvers and rifles, but nothing too fancy. It's more restrained in that sense.
Okay. Okay, that kind of reminds me of what's it called? There was a game I used to play, an older game. It was like Arcanum, of like something. I can't remember the title, but it was like a steampunky type setting. So they had like muskets and things like that, but there was also magic, and there was elves, and your standard kind of like D&D kind of races.
Right. It would be something less than steampunk. Like steampunk has this very unique feeling to it with all the machinery and the gears and the steam and the trains.
Yeah.
And this is not as evolved as that. It's more medieval, the feeling. It's like they have castles, they have feudal lords, but they some of them have also this very rudimentary weapons that
Yeah,
are
it's-
useful, obviously. No?
Yeah, it's that time period in our history where we had just started to develop, like, we had developed muskets, but it wasn't so prevalent, and the majority of your armies were still, like, using swords and shields and things like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So this is like at the brink of this change from people using bow and arrow, but saying, oh, the rifle is a little bit better. But of course, like you only have one bullet and you have to reload. And I'm trying to give it a more restrained feeling. It's the same with magic, no? Like magic exists in this world, but it's not like absolutely crazy where people just snap their fingers and they destroy a city. Like everything takes time. They have to make like a long-winded ritual if they want to do something as crazy as to destroy a city or something like that. So
Right.
it's more about the team dynamic. Like one of them is an expert in shooting, but of course she's not very good at fighting. One of them is an expert at fighting, but is not so good with magic, and so forth and so on. There's about 9 heroes that are sent on this crazy mission, and each of them has their own reasons to be in this crazy mission. Some of them were drafted in the mission, and some of them were like, hell yeah, I want to go here, like suicide mission and lots of enemies. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're just like gung ho.
Yeah, perfect.
Now,
Yep.
I do want to know, who is this gentleman here? He looks like a Knights Templar.
Sorry, I'm back.
No, that's
This red-haired gentleman. He has like a red cross here on his tabard. It looks like.
also that's one of the characters from Micah, the 3 Nights 4 Days. He was so
that's not-
kind.
That's not what you were supposed to say. You were supposed to. It was you, Chris, in your Templar uniform. That's
that's
what you
why
were
I-
supposed to say.
that's
you
why I
wanted
was
to got the
asking.
packet.
Oh, I see. There you
It
go.
was
Hey,
you,
maybe
Chris.
red hair, long hair. Makes sense. Are you a self-insert in my story, Mr. Chris?
See, they even got the nose right.
No, the hair color's all wrong. It's not me. This
Are
would
you-
not
you're-
pass mom inspection.
No, well, that's no. I asked Micah Curtis, if I could, make like a crossover cover from between Red Eyes and his characters of 3 Nights 4 Days, and he said yes, and he gave us his blessing to do that. So the standard cover is the one on the left, and the special cover is the one with the 3 Nights 4 Days characters.
Okay.
It's going to be a wraparound cover, and all 3 nights are going to be there.
Well, that's pretty cool. That he agreed to do that and everything.
But there are no
Okay,
Knights
so-
Templar in my story.
Okay, so these here, the here with the bounty board here. These are the 9 characters of the story. I would take it
Exactly.
here. Okay. Oh, wow.
So I thought, like instead of having a simple page where you just see their names and powers and what have you, I thought, let's make it like into the world of Red Eyes medieval time with like a bulletin board on a wooden plank, and you have their names and their bounties. And
yeah,
this
and
is
they're-
my way of
yeah, and
presenting them.
that's kind of cool because like the crimes can kind of give you an idea of maybe of their personality or the way they are.
Yeah, I thought so. Also, like the money also tells you how powerful, so to speak, these characters are. No?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, it's kind of like a power level. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh gosh, the cat.
something
people.
like that.
I see what you're doing here. You're trying to rope in that furry crowd.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! If you see the featured perk, we have a very special book included in
featured
the
perk.
featured perk.
What we got going on here?
It's called Between the Hair.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. You got the sexy monster.
Oh my goodness!
FYI, for people
Oh.
listening, we are messing around.
Well, the book is called Bestiary, so I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, remember that game Altered Beast?
Yes.
Did you get?
Wait.
I love
yeah,
that goddamn game. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, the one where you could, like halfway in the battle, you transform, and then you had
Yeah,
like more
and
moves and powers.
into a wolf or like a lion type of person. Yeah, it was freaking awesome.
That game was freaking awesome. Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah. So we have this. The feature perk is the regular comic plus the Ashcan. We're including a preview of issue 2 in all the physical tiers, and a very special book called the Sexy Monster Girl Bestiary, which is like a.
So I wasn't that far with the between. The
No,
air.
you were not that far. Hold on.
Between the fur would be more accurate.
It's sleazy, but it's PG-13. It's not going to be, like crazy, But it is, like a lexicon of all the different monsters and species of the Red Eyes universe, only spiced up with some sexy pinups.
Oh gosh, need Carla in here. Peanut.
Oh no!
I mean those peanuts. Peanuts.
Somebody need pinups. Mm.
Oh, speaking of Carla, did you guys see? She did a vlog. There, what was it?
The
Yesterday.
Manga Kang Mom vlog
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, the
Yeah, no, I
Manga
haven't seen.
Mom. She did like a little vlog where she was going through her house and stuff. Oh,
I
it's
haven't
cute.
seen that yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, so okay, so this is $50 US, and you get the book. What's the Ashcan about?
It's a preview of issue number 2. It's 15 pages
Okay.
of what's coming next.
Okay, and then you get of course the bestiary for some sexy times.
Yeah. Now you just made sure that Chris is gonna back.
So I'll say each person can do whatever they want with the bestiary.
What?
Yeah.
Make sure Chris is gonna back. What?
You're making you're into that bestiary thing, aren't you?
Whoa, Sam.
Whoa.
Hey, you paid extra to be a werewolf. You're one of them. I'm guessing you'd like to see some of that shit.
Well,
Try
the
to-
thing is that in the
to
United
do it
States, the
Oh.
shipping would be included. Oh, that's
Sorry.
something I always forget is that the shipping is included in the US on all the tiers.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, that's pretty good then. Can't complain with that. Oh, I have not been paying attention to the chat. Soul's over here talking in German. How do you say that, Sim? Ich fühle-
Ich fühle mich
Ich will
geehrt.
make
Okay.
But I don't know German. I'd have to ask my bro.
Ich fühle mich geehrt.
He says, as I followed this practically from the beginning, I'm very pleased with how the whole thing developed. The campaign page alone looks 70% better now.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that's like a compliment or like a low key.
A little underhanded. Underhanded there, Soul.
After 6 months of campaigning, it looks 70% better. Yeah, you're good. You're getting there.
Yeah, at least
So,
you're saying
did you
you're
see-
improving, I guess.
So it's like Sim thought he could out-degenerate David easily. Little did he know. I was there. Yeah, I hit it pretty much on the mark.
Oh, there you go. Little did he know.
Rich has a lot of rifles. That is true. I am filling a room full of firearms.
Wow, okay, that's neat.
Gunpowder was invented in Spanish. People had shaving bowls on their heads.
Hey, you're protected from the lead, I guess.
Get one of those Carace breastplates. That doesn't look like Crusader Kino. That he's right. That is right.
Who is Crusader Kino?
Some
It's-
crazy
it's-
man.
It's Chris' alter ego.
All right.
I have a bunch of I have like I have chainmail. I have a Knights Templar tabard and stuff like that because I dressed up as a Knights Templar for a friend's wedding some time
Okay.
back, So for my review of the Merry Boys comic, I dressed up as a Knights Templar and just acted like a character, basically.
Wow. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, because that book also has like a vibe of Knights Templar or something, no? Like the
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mary Bows are some sort of inspired by them or something like that.
hmm Yeah. So that's why I did it. I portrayed myself as like this. I tried to do like a Knights Templar that acted like a wrestler. Like how they do their little promos where they talk trash and stuff.
Okay, cool.
Oh, what's this? The last 24 hours special tier. What's this?
This is
What?
the special cover with the Micah characters. The wraparound cover on a how do you call this? Perfect bounds cardstock cover with the characters of Micah. And this is like the episode 1 and the Ashcan included into one book.
Oh, okay. It says here square bound. What's that?
That's what you just said. Perfect bound. Square bound
Oh.
is perfect bound.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it just means that the border is going to be squarish. It's a different way of saying it.
Okay. Okay. Win a special edition in the bestiary for $50.
Yep.
Excuse me.
And this is the same, like the shipping is included. So all three of them in the US, I have to mention, in the US, the shipping is included.
What was this? Immortalized. What's?
Oh, this is our drawn in.
no!
You missed the B in the book. Yes, you did.
Oh no! There was one.
There was only one. So I thought before making a mess, let's keep it simple. I thought, this is the first campaign I'm doing, so I'm keeping everything as simple as I can logistically. So we only opened one, and it was taken.
I don't know.
Pretty quickly, actually.
Maybe if you ask nicely, you could add an extra one.
No, I can't. I got
Mr. Chris, you want to be in the book? That's a nice test.
I gotta pay. I got $2,000. I gotta pay on taxes. I can't.
Oh my goodness.
I can't be spending money.
Taxes are crazy in the States.
Yeah,
the stories I hear is...
And yeah, there's a $5,000 perk waiting for him on my next campaign.
Well, it'll keep waiting.
But you can deduce the 2,000 from taxes, so maybe only 3,000 for the special tier. Get out.
And if
Yeah,
you
but
just-
you should check with your accountant though, because somebody told me that when you invest into Indiegogos and Kickstarters, that's one of the reasons a lot of big companies do it. Sometimes it's supposed to be tax deductible, like a charity thing. Check into it.
Yeah, I was in a stream with one guy called Critical Blast, and he told me that he has like his own company, and it's about reviewing and creating books, and he writes and what have you. So the books that he buys and the comics that he buys
Yep.
for his channel and for his company, he can deduce as taxes.
You can do that too as a creator, dude.
I can.
I guess so. Yes, if you use it for your company.
Wait.
Yeah,
Can I
you do.
do that?
You're technically freelance, self-employed, right? So you're doing your job, right? So anything that's you're buying is technically research. It's your part of your R&D, research and dev.
Yeah, I just opened like a how do you say one-person company to start with that, because I said with all the books that I'm buying, it's certainly worth the try, for
Yeah.
protection of your IP and also
It's-
for
Yeah.
taxes.
And it's technically in the beginning, what it does is you get your taxes that you spend on them back, and it gets calculated in your expenses for your company. Because if you have a lot of expenses and not as many income, your taxes go down. Let's not get.
It's
into
worth
it.
a try, no?
Yeah.
I'd say.
It's one of the things. It's one of the things that I did when I first started trying out of university, right? Trying to be freelance, and then you learn that you don't know enough about business. So I went and took a business course.
You went to university to find out you don't know. Oh my goodness! Yeah,
I went to university for. I went in for 3D animation.
Oh, okay, got it.
So when I got out, I decided to be like a freelance artist, right? But then you don't know about how to save money. I didn't know that I could put all the Comic Cons and stuff, all those expenses in my taxes and be tax deductible. So
Oh,
I got
that's that's super cool. I'm gonna look into that too. Yeah.
because when you don't know this shit, you just spend a whole bunch of money, and then you get to the taxes, and then you get murdered.
Yeah, no.
Hmm.
Hey, what you just saw up there? That's some of the first entries on the Sexy Monster Girl Bestiary. That's the cover, the official cover so far, and that's more or less how the monsters are going to look like.
Ooh, a mer lady.
And Killer Whale Lady, our lovely Dryad slash Borat lady, and the Spider Lady.
Now,
So
is this all? Now, is this the with the bestiary? Is it going to be all the same artist, or is there going to be different artists?
so far it's the same artist. So I'm if someone wants to include some fan art or if someone wants to, sure, I'm not gonna say no. But so far as far as we're working it right now, it's one artist.
Okay.
The idea would be to have maybe different person color. I don't know. It's still like in the very very beginning. The thing is that this bestiary book was not planned when I opened the campaign. It was something that came along as the campaign moved forward. I think I was in a stream with this Raging Golden Eagle who mentioned that that he was going to do like a Sexy Monster Girl bestiary also, and I thought, hey, that sounds freaking awesome. So let's do one too with all the monsters that we already created and designed for the Red Eyes universe.
Yeah. Now,
And
I got to kind of ask here because it's something that I remember when I first looked at this campaign that I was like wondering, what the hell is this thing? Yeah.
so that's the one of the enemies. It's a shapeshifter, and she like normally she just looks human, but when she gets angry, she transforms into this giant skull-faced snake monster.
Oh, okay. I was like, ooh, what is that thing? Get it away.
So it's like they are in the swamp, and then she transforms into that for intimidation points, and to bite them and kill them and eat them and so forth and so on.
Not coffee.
And this is a page that it's going to be a spread page or a print
Okay.
that was created entirely by the colorist. Also, the girl who's doing the colors, she did that from scratch, basically.
Oh, that's sweet.
Sweet. So that's a digital painting.
Yes, yeah, it's a digital. So the artist is a guy called Culicelli, and the one who's doing the interior colors is a girl called Valova, and she's the one who did that spread page.
Oh, we got a map. I always like seeing maps.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I
And
thought especially, like in fantasy, it's almost like expected, in fantasy books, you open up, it's a map,
yeah, I mean, like I'm a sucker for lore and like the in-universe lore and everything. So maps are always nice because it gives you perspective and all. Now I gotta. Now is the artist for the covers? Is that the same artist with the interiors?
No, so the guy who did the pencils for the covers is the same guy, but the guy who did the colors for the covers is a different guy. It's a friend of his called Guardino. He's another Italian.
Okay.
He's really good. Like the cover color artist, he's really really good. I think he nailed the feeling on almost everything.
Oh, okay. So Soul was complimenting you earlier.
Okay.
Underhanded thing. Oh, put a link to the Crusader Kino video. Thank you, Soul. He says the last 24-hour special is the best perk.
Oh yes, you save a little bit on the shipping with that one. Also, if you buy it international, you save a little bit on the shipping.
Oh, okay. He says check the updates for more art and previews from the Sexy Bestiary. Okay, so I'll do that here in a second. He says I get why he said Borat lady, but that's not something I want to hear sober.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So
Okay.
I always think like I always have in my mind that whenever I see her, like I hear Borat's voice, like, hi, I'm Borat. I'm from Kazakhstan.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Some more artwork. Oh, nice. I wonder how many people have backed at the Bestiary Theater here. Oh,
Dude,
we got 39.
dude,
That's pretty good.
you don't have to find an excuse or validate it. Just grab it. I know you want it.
No.
It's okay.
Just
We
take
won't
it,
judge
just
you. We
take
won't judge you. David
I will
won't tell
certainly
everybody,
not.
and David won't go yelling everybody that you grabbed it. You
I
know?
will not. No. I will be very, very grateful, but
It's
I will not
it's
scream.
okay.
Don't worry.
It's okay. You can do it. It's okay.
I trust David's discretion.
Oh, you sound like, I don't know, like an Italian producer of the way back when in those movies. No? Just do it. It's okay. It's okay.
You know,
no one
you
will
know
see
you
it.
want it. You know, come on. You know you want it. Come on.
Oh no.
Oh my
Here
god.
comes Tim's Mario voice.
Oh no.
You know you want it.
So yes.
Oh.
The
Oh, so you reached a stretch goal. Okay.
Oh yes, we reached a 3,000 stretch goal, and that's going to include this lovely prints of the heroes and the villains.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's a good stretch. That's a pretty nice valued stretch goal there. Hitting 2 prints.
I think that one of my biggest inspiration, aside from the Dirty Dawson, is this manga called Basilisk, which also has a little bit of the same vibe, where it's like 9 guys versus.
Basilisk is great. I love
You
that.
know Basilisk?
Oh
my
yeah, I
God.
got all the manga issues. Yes.
Basilisk, yes, I love that anime. I never read the manga though.
Oh yeah, I got all of the manga. I was like, oh, this is great. I love it.
Yeah, I exactly. I thought the same. That was awesome. Yeah. So I thought of doing something in the vein of that, at least with the posters, where you see all 9 of them and all 9 of the others.
I like the unique abilities and stuff. Like the one guy's like a spider and he's all like he's spitting out stuff with his tongue, and then the one guy is like a kind of like a snake. You don't have no arms or legs.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
He's like shooting like a spear out of his mouth.
The one I liked the most was the one with the strings, but he like dies almost at the beginning of the story. I was like, what?
Yeah.
No, damn! What the hell?
Yeah, I liked I think all of them. The fat guy was kind of cool, like the pervy fat guy and the blind guy. I thought was kind of neat.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when I fell on the anime, dude. I was like, dude, this is like this is like what's the name again? I was gonna say it. Ninja. What? Oh,
Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll. There you go. Yeah. It's you know that Ninja Scroll is based on a novel, right? And it's technically the same type of story they're doing. It's like another adaptation of it. And
Yeah,
dude,
yeah. I
Basilisk is fucking
read
awesome.
about that.
Yeah.
I read that it's a really old Japanese poem about
Yep.
2 groups of ninjas duking it out, and this novel has inspired Basilisk and Ninja Scroll as far as
Yeah.
yes, something like that. No, it's
And they another company tried to do like another version of it. It was called Ninja Scroll Resurrection or something like that. Ninja Resurrection, and it has nothing to do with it. Like the actual Ninja Scroll has no sequel.
uh-huh.
The only best next thing to that one is Basilisk.
I would agree 100% with you. Yes, Ninja Scroll was awesome. Basilisk was awesome, and I haven't seen anything based on the same book or based on the same novel poem that's worthwhile.
The only other type of manga that I like would be Berserk, but that's medieval more than samurai and
Yeah. I've heard there's like a new thing coming up. It's more of a Western European stuff that maybe like a worthy successor to Basilisk. It's called Red Eyes or something like that.
I don't know. I haven't heard of it.
Oh.
Tell me about it.
We'll have to look into that one.
I had to try.
Okay. So this here's the back cover for that special one, right? This here.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So that we're gonna have to work on this cover because, as you can see, it only has 2 nights, and Mr. Micah Curtis was very, very, how do you say, insistent that we include the other night. So we're working on it to include the 3rd night as well. Like, no, if we have to please him. We have to. The boss says 3, it's gonna be 3.
Why is he the odd man out?
Where's the other one? Maybe the other one is like the self-insert of Micah.
That's what that's exactly what I was gonna say too. I thought the exact same thing.
Damn. I screwed up. Oh no.
That was a double hit.
Oh well, there you go. Yeah, that's the wraparound cover, and that's the one on the right was actually the first one we did. But then when we did the one on the left, I was like, damn, no, the one on the left looks much better. So the one on the left is now the main cover, and the other one's gonna be the back cover.
Yep, I think that guy with the sword, all you'd have to, without the color here, all you'd have to do is give him some facial hair, maybe change a couple things.
Ooh.
Could
Ooh, I see.
Hold on. Did you see what Ted just put in the message there? He goes, in Zach's last vid about James Bond comics, James Bond is public domain name in Canada. It can be exported too. He's trying to get me to do a James Bond thing.
Oh, so people in Canada can do James Bond now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, we're part of the UK type of thing. But we're linked to the UK, so,
That's
Why
interesting.
Why not just do your own version?
Could you imagine that?
Canadian space secret agent.
Ultra-violent Canadian James Bond with
Right?
a bioweapon arms thing. Oh, that'd be awesome. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm. I'm liking the idea. But, there's already something like that called Triple X, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, you get it.
Oh, Soul says, at David, I know that you're pretty fit, but if you need any help with the German translation at some point, hit me up.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of him. Also, I have my lovely mother who is a professional translator, and so she's going to help me out, hopefully, with the translation to German, specifically to German, because she's, she's the Swiss in the family.
What all can she translate?
Sorry?
What all can she translate? Just German?
German, English, and Spanish.
Oh.
No, she studied languages. She's a professional simultaneous translator, so she's going to help me out with with everything, because my English and my translation skills are I can do it, but of course it's good when you have professional help.
Yeah, that's why I wanted a co-writer for the dialogues.
Yeah, no, that's actually having like a dialogue coach. That's always a good idea.
Hold on. I'll be back.
Oh, okay. Soul says, my people, liking Basilisk too. Dang right. That's good.
Damn right, yeah. You have an awesome taste, Mr. Soul Iron.
No,
Gotta say.
Soul is an awesome person.
He is. He's been, like I have to say every time, he's been super, super helpful. Like even contacting me, like sending me mails and saying, hey, by the way, I think he was the one who told me about Micah. He said, like, you know what? I was in a stream with Micah and I heard that he saw Red Eyes and you should contact him. And that brought about the special wraparound cover. I contacted Micah because, Soul Lion told me, and there you go. Now this lovely wraparound cover has been created thanks to him.
Yeah, it's one of the things I like about CG and stuff is, you've got your creators, you've got your fans, and then you've got people like myself and Soul and stuff who try to just help. Like we don't really get anything out of it, but we promote and we try to help connect people and, help with the networking
And I'm back.
and do different things.
Well,
Sorry,
thank you very much, Mr. Chris. Yeah, I have to say, you. Also, this is the first time I see you. I've seen Sim all over the place, and to say thank you very much for this opportunity.
Well, you're welcome. It's our pleasure.
Oh
Sorry, I keep stepping out once in a while. It's because like I've had the same type of issue as Skino. Like I have renovation I'm gonna have to get done, so I have somebody coming here to check the roof for the roofing.
Mm-hmm.
There's water leaks when it rains,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so that's why I have to step out once in a while because I get called to go see the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You don't say.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why you were late before,
That's what's called karma.
causing problems.
Oh my goodness, is there like a beef going on here between you two guys?
It's always
Nah, nah. He's just butthurt because I was late on one show, and he tries to claim that I'm late on all the shows when I'm the
you
one
get late
waiting
a
for him
lot.
usually.
Always late.
But don't worry, David. He's like a little bitch, little brother there that keeps fucking whining and shit.
Whoa, okay. Whoa.
No,
You wanna room
we're
with
really
you
good
guys?
friends. We just like roasting each other.
Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, it don't surprise me. You ain't heard me, Dave. Like this channel's obviously quite small, but we're slowly building.
Yep.
And
Well, I
yeah,
find it awesome that you have me on and that you know, on a roast stream better than just a boring stream, definitely. So that's also having fun and laughing. That's been awesome.
Oh.
But it's the
Yeah.
entire point of the show. When we first started talking about the show, it was me, him, and Aaron. You know Aaron from Cybershock.
No,
And we're
I
like-
don't know him one.
No, but we got inspired from those streams that I do with Adam AF on Saturday mornings, and it's like we pretty much just have fun and chill out, right? It's just to have fun, discuss weird things, and no drama, just fun, right? So we decided to do the same thing, but we started roasting each other. So like like right before the show, we just started having fun and roasting each other. We go, this has to be the thing. You'll hear us if you watch the first roast. We said it on the live stream. This is turning into a roast show, the morning roast with Chris, and this is how we.
That's good. All right. Is that Aaron guy the one who's doing the more lethal?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know.
But when we started this, we sent him the link. He's like, dude, they switched my schedule to day shift. We're like, oh fuck.
Oh,
And
man.
Aaron's just making excuses.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not working.
He doesn't. He just doesn't want to come on. Oh,
Yeah, he's a dick like that sometimes.
oh yeah.
So, oh yeah, the
I know.
pages below you were looking at, that's those 2 pages were 2 pages that we added after the fact because like the story was not. It needed 2 more pages of explanation of lore, explanation of who is who and where some of the bad guys, what they are and what they want. And because we included these 2 new pages, we also used the occasion to include the drawn-in tier.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That guy in the last guy is the drawn-in tier,
Okay.
like helping the main bad guy with giving him something very important.
Oh, it was a bad guy too. Well,
Oh yeah, the idea was to be immortalized as one of the villains.
yeah. Well, he probably doesn't die in the story though.
Oh no, he's not gonna die. Not yet, let's say. Or maybe.
We don't
Nothing
know.
is safe in Red Eyes.
Son of a bitch. Oh dear, Sim.
What? What did I do again?
Why you got letting me down?
What?
What? Hey, by the way, I have my battery is about to die, and because we are on the way, I don't have anywhere to charge it, so
Oh, okay,
I think
okay.
I'll have to in the next few minutes.
So did we get any new backer while we were talking and roasting and?
Oh no.
Not yet. No worries.
Dang it.
I've had a lot of fun with you guys. This has been awesome.
Well, we do our best.
Don't give people ideas, Soul. We said Chris could get killed in episode 2.
We're gonna have to include you, Mr. Q.
Are you dying, Chris? Are you okay?
Are you okay, man?
Dude, that coffee goes in the other hole when you drink. You know this, right?
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, some water went down the wrong tube there. Mm.
Dude, I hit it on the jack.
Don't die on us, man.
Yeah, dude, we need you, brother.
Yeah, no, that's please.
You are the host with the most.
We need someone for the drowning tear in episode 2, you know?
So dang it! Quit trying to separate me from my money. Oh no! Well, episode 2 will
We have
be
to do
wild.
something the other way around.
Yeah, but it's you who decided to be the Sean Bean of indie comics.
True. Yeah, I gotta go on a no spending spree.
You're complaining. I'm the one that has to add a character again and again and again to that commission that I'm gonna start soon.
Well, whose fault's that? Because you keep you're the one who keeps dragging your feet on it.
I didn't drag my feet on it. I told you you had to wait till I was done fulfilling Blood Hunt. You
All
piece of
right.
shit.
All right. Well, then don't complain because
It's not my fault you
Got
back. It's not my fault you back 10 be in the book, dears. Since
Are you the... I heard there's one guy who's famous for that. Is that you?
yeah, he's the
You
one
are
buying all the.
guy who's... Okay.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the one that likes to buy all those be in the book tiers. That's why I'm
that's-
ribbing on him.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Chris.
Yep.
In that regard.
I need to get back on to doing stuff. I need to start doing more videos on this channel.
You need to do more of those reviews, dude.
Yeah.
We don't have enough of them, and you have to do them.
Things have been crazy here lately.
So are you, and it's okay. It's all good.
Yes, life is sometimes crazy. It would be nice if everything just went smooth.
I haven't
It's
even.
like, no, your neighbors start going crazy, then your bills come. It's like, what? Where did this came from?
I can't get too mad at my neighbors because my mom did make a big mess in the backyard and on the porches and stuff. So I can understand kind of their complaints, but but then what irritated me was we were told we would get an extension, and then we didn't, so we got fined, and that kind of
lovely.
makes me mad. But
Oh my goodness.
but I'm not going to go too far to that. I don't want to, I mean, I doubt anybody from here in town's watching, but I don't want to, cause drama there.
Oh, your
Yeah,
neighbors
good.
go, oh, that's what he really thinks. Oh.
Yeah, like
So next
You know?
next stream, he's gonna be cleaning his rifles, followed by a stream of loading them.
Just in case.
Next thing you know, I'll get another tag on my door for another complaint.
We're going to be a safe
Talk crap about us, huh? Well, guess what? Your backyard still ain't cleaned enough. No. But yeah, between that and then the taxes, gosh, I'm gonna have to go like at least probably a few months and not buy anything or something.
I try to do the same. Like I keep it, like just one book a month and that's it, And then this other super cool book comes out. I'm like, oh damn, man, no, only one book. Come on.
Yeah, because I mean, $2,000. I got to find a way to cut back on my budget to make up for that somehow.
Yes, can that Demers coming on next month?
Shut up, Sim.
Tell us when adverts.
Son of a bitch.
It's okay.
Oh, wow.
I'm not putting a B in the book tier in that one,
Good.
but there's gonna be original pages now.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
From the second story I drew, so I still have them penciled from 2013.
I wonder if I can go up to my tax people. It's like you were saying that you guys can write it off as taxes. Where if I can be like, I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, you
This is
could.
research.
If you were monetized, you could. You could try if you want. You're a YouTuber, but you could also put it in expenses.
Well, I'm I'm not monetized.
Like-
yet. I got
like
a long way before that.
No, because check if it works in. It's not in everywhere, but in taxes it can be registered as charity, because it's kind of like a donation in a way. You understand what I mean? Like you're not guaranteed to have something back, right? You could lose that money.
I mean, you can inform yourself.
Inform yourself about it. Yeah.
The worst is gonna happen. They tell you no, but at least you know. No, it's
Yeah, I guess it can't hurt to ask.
That's why it's important to get yourself, get yourself an accountant. Like maybe not like a personalized accountant, but a good accountant to do your taxes, and you ask them for the right questions.
Yeah, we got. I go down to a guy called Rusty. His name's Rusty. I go down there and he does the taxes for me and mom and stuff. He's got a whole like team. Usually the woman there does our taxes, so I'll ask her the next time we go down and get our taxes done. I'll ask her about all this stuff.
hey guys, my battery is just like about to die. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay, okay.
And I'm on the way, but I'd love to come back again with you guys. Shoot the chat, as they say, with hopefully when I'm at home, not on the way after a huge fight with the neighbors.
Yeah, but that's another thing that we like to mention. Like, people that come on the show, if you're around when we have a guest on, you can send them a message or say, hey, send me the link in the chat, and people are allowed to come in.
Yeah, anytime anybody who's been a guest on here previously wants to come in, they're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
This is a pretty
thank you very much.
It's a pretty open channel.
We got the guest, but anybody that was on here before can just send us a wave and jump in and have fun with us.
Yeah.
So you do this every Friday morning?
Every Monday and Friday.
Yeah, every Monday and Friday morning.
And you know what? One of the basics of the thing is me. I'm waking up, and he's getting ready to go to bed. So we cover both ends.
Yeah. we're both struggling.
Well, it's 7 p.m. around here, and whatever, it doesn't matter. It's good. Yeah, the thing with Europe is like usually prime time America is like 3 in the morning in Switzerland. So this is lovely when I can do a stream and it's not like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's one thing I'm actually really liking about doing this whole channel. I'm getting to meet so many people from like all over. It's pretty cool, I guess, because we're doing it in the morning time here, so everybody across the seas and whatnots in the evening. So I'm getting to talk to people like Souls from Germany. I think Yodam is from Israel. You're over there in Swiss land. It's pretty awesome.
Yes, good. I will try contacting the guys from CG UK, like Captain Fuckhead and what's his name?
Like Kami Mark and all them.
Yeah, exactly.
Bancroft.
Michael
Bancroft,
yeah. Bancroft, yeah. Yeah, I just seen one. I just got to see one of their streams. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I got to see. I think Fuckhead was on there, and stuff, and they were talking. Yeah, it was. And I usually don't get to see their streams for some reason, so it seems like I'm always asleep when they do it. So I was pretty happy getting to watch them.
Yeah, that's good. All right, guys. My battery is about to die.
Just let the people know where they can find you, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. My Twitter is. Also, if you put David Feed, you'll probably find me. David Feed Red Eyes, or it's HansAngel9. Also at HansAngel9. Any help? But that's it. Let me see if I can put it in the chat.
And go check out his campaign.
Yeah, do go check out Red Eyes. It sounds like a pretty fun book. I like the whole Dirty Dozen thing, the whole concept going on with fantasy. That sounds pretty cool.
Thank you. All right then, have a good one, guys, and thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity, Miss Chris.
Oh,
sorry. Mr. Chris, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Oh no, you don't have to thank me. I'm just glad to help out and try to get creators on here so I can help get more eyes on their projects and help people find books that interest them and everything. And I don't really have a criteria, so to speak, for having people on other than
as long as you find it interesting.
Yeah, as long as it's interesting and you're good to use and stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, well, I'll retweet your things, and hopefully we can see us again. It was fun.
Yeah, it'd be great to have you back on.
All right then.
Later,
So have a
David.
good one. Bye, Sam. Bye, Chris. Thank you.
Later, sir.
So it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
You and I. I was on. All right, let me share it here. I was just on the Twitters,
Mm-hmm.
and I seen that. Where is it? The Super Dead campaign launched for Mandy and Peter and them.
Okay.
I seen that. And, they got a John Malin cover there. That's pretty fancy. I don't know much about it, but if anybody's interested, I thought I'd give them a little shout out there. Ugh, I'm out of coffee.
Ha. Time for a refill? Or it's a 1-cup maker?
I don't know. I haven't tried to make a second cup off of the little K cups.
Oh, you have little K cups.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a 1-cup thing.
Is it?
Yep.
I kind of want to go try and make a second one, see if it works. Because I did go and try to make a second cup off of a K cup, and it worked. There was still more in it, so I might be able to go and squeeze out a second cup. Oh, did I get a message back yet? I'm trying to help. I'm pretty sure I said about this already. I'm trying to help. How you say it? Stefani Renee, the fellow in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to help him out, and Rob Muerto said that he would translate for him,
Mm-hmm.
on a show.
That's
he
cool.
said, he said that 6 p.m. Eastern is usually a good time for him. So I'm thinking maybe I could, if it, do one of those Sunday specials of the morning. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't be the morning roast, obviously. It would be 6 p.m.
How did we call the caffeine crash or something like that? Is it?
Yeah, this would be 6 p.m.
Oh, caffeine crash.
Yeah, so we'd have to do like a caffeine crash. And so we could do that maybe on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm off Sunday. Yeah, so that would work. If as long as it worked for Rob and Stephanie here.
Check this out. A little glimpse of one of the new pages of Nathan Zed. Sexy Nat.
Oh, David or Soul says I'm drinking a black beer with cherries today. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what's that? Black beer? What's black beer?
Black beer is dark beer, so very dark. We used to have the same something similar. I don't know if it's similar, but it sounds similar. It was a really dark beer mixed with cherry in it, like black cherries, right? And you had to heat it up
I
before
put
drinking it, and it was fucking awesome.
I put milk and a little bit of sugar in my coffee today. I don't know if it didn't taste so foul, so that's good. Tried something a little different. Ooh,
Yep,
a
sexy
little
Nat.
bit of beefcake.
Yep, some AAA beefcake here for the ladies.
with his rugged chest hair. I'm surprised you haven't done like a Nat version of that Burt Reynolds one for Playboy or whatever, where he's like
It's
down.
I did a
Oh,
while
did
back.
you?
Yeah. But yeah, this is one of the page of one of the new pages. So the thing is, Not the Z is a story I started in 2015 or 16, right? I drew the first 3 pages, and now I'm going back and I re-inked the 2 last ones just because I had to do some refurnishing, you could say, like some touch up to all those because I had to go back and find all those old files because I lost a lot of them, so I had to do a lot of restoration, right? So what I did is I re-inked the two last pages of the one from 2015, 16. So it looks more like the first page because it was low resolution. And then now the extra pages is going to be six new pages that I'm doing. So it's going to be a complete story. So you're going to see like an evolution of the drawing from the first part and the second part of that story, which I think is interesting.
Soul says the brand is. How do you pronounce the O when it's got the dots? How do you? Kostritzer? My favorite dark beer. For more topless shots, tell us that first. Simon Beefcake Pup, yeah. That is true.
Okay,
Simon,
you ready? You ready to
Simon,
see something that I'm not going to leave up for too long?
Simon, you could get me flagged.
Maybe.
All right. Oh no!
So there's going to be some.
It is
There might be a sexy print tier. Wink, wink.
Oh.
What? So go sub to tell us from the adverse. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.
Well, at least there's no drawn in here.
None of that one.
But my campaign that comes out like a week later will.
Dude, it's okay. You bought the one on the lost pages that's gonna be in my story with Phil, and you won't be in Tales from the Adverse number 1, but you'll be in the second one if you want.
Well, that won't be out till later. By that point, I'll have saved up. You know, I'll have cut back on my spending enough that I'll be caught back up probably by then. I just gotta cut back my spending on, you know, anything I don't need until I can get my till I can make up for this $2,000 I'm gonna pay.
Do you have to pay it one shot? You can pay in payments.
Oh, I gotta pay it in one shot.
Ouch.
Yeah, because this was back in 2019, so now the taxes are, late or whatever they call it. How they say it, the D word. I can't remember. I can't think right now. My brain's a little hazy on it. But yeah, since it's late and all, I'm probably gonna have to pay it all out because I have until October to pay it, and if I don't pay it by October, my house goes up for auction.
Really?
Yeah, so I gotta kind of pay it. So I think on either my day off or when Mom's days off, whichever one comes up first, I'm gonna head there and pay it because I want to get that done as soon as possible because I don't want to take any risks.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks, but at the same time, like, I'm so happy to have my own place finally. Like I was telling my one friend this, he rents. Yeah, he rents his stuff. He's like, "Oh, you're the one who wanted your own place," and it's like, yeah, but I'm not complaining. In a way, I'm not complaining. It sucks that I got to spend this money, but gosh, I'm so happy to have my own house finally, and to have that freedom and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my mental state, in a way, is so much better.
I can't wait to have to buy my place. I always rented. Always live in Montreal, so it's like I said, it's like living in New York. You don't really buy a place there; you rent, unless you buy a condo. But
Here we go. To pronounce the O with the dots, say A, but with an O. Say A, but with an O.
The name of the beer.
Yeah, I'm just say A. How do you say that for me, Sam?
You pronounce O. Say A, but with an O. So ale. Oh, oi.
Yeah, I don't know.
A. Oi.
I don't know where Chris's money goes and lots of coverage volume on Twitter. Yeah, I need to start promoting again on Twitter.
Yeah, and maybe make a contest. When you reach so many backers, you'll do a stream and people will win a sketch card or something or a book.
Yeah, I need to get more. I need to do more so I can get more subs on here, and that I will get more eyes on stuff. Blah 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 blah. I need to do more videos, all that nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Get back on those reviews, dude. They were
yeah, I
cool.
need to get back on it. Yeah, I'm trying to decide on what my next one's going to be.
Soon you're gonna get Blood Hunt.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a review on that one when I get it. I'm gonna do a review on the Good Night when I get it. Oh, Old Man. I seen Mike Murphy got his copies of Old Man. I'm gonna do a review on that one when I get it in too. Yes, it's called Old Man. It's by Kevin. How do you say his last name? Pompasil, or something like that. I backed it because it was only like $5 for each book or something. It was really cheap, and I didn't hear anything for a long time from that book. Like no updates, no nothing. So I was like, oh well, whether it might be dead in the water. But then he started updating again, and then next thing you know, people are getting their books. So I was like, oh. Turns out I lucked out. Turns out we're getting it after all. All right, good. So that one might be getting a review when I get it, and I need to do a review. I'm not sure. Man, I need to figure out what I'm going to review.
But start by the ones you already read would be a good idea.
That's true.
Yeah, make a pile of the ones you already read and that you know about, so you start with them.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, if you start doing like all your favorites or something like that, you get stuck in a pattern, right? So
Yeah. I need to just go through, do the ones that I've probably already read, and then that way I can pick up on the ones I haven't.
And then you can maybe split them up in style or genre or something.
Yeah,
And then you pick one. Yeah.
Maybe I'll do Jawbreakers. Because I said that I was going to do my next one was going to be one that was a little more maybe critical. There were one that I didn't like as much. You know what I mean? Like not all that isn't all positives with like a tiny criticism.
What you didn't like Jawbreaker?
No, I was not a huge fan of Jawbreakers. Like it was okay, but I was not like a big like I didn't enjoy it as much as like I've had these other books. And stuff like it's okay.
Did you read Cyberfog? That's one that not many people has done reviewed, but
maybe I'll do maybe I could do a review on that one. I haven't read it. Still haven't read it. No. It was one of those ones that I backed because it was partially due to like the excitement that Comicsgate's now finally doing their books, and hey, that art looks really good. I'll go ahead and throw some money at it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically. But I wasn't super excited about it. And then of course it was super late, so by the time I got it, I was like, oh, yeah, the art looks good. I set it down. I just haven't read it. Oh man. So I'll probably maybe I'll read that here in the next couple days. Maybe I'll force myself to sit down and read it because I've got so many books.
Graveyard Shift, especially that the third one's out, could be a good one.
Oh yeah, that could be a good one to review. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I did just get the second one in not too long ago, so yeah, I could do that.
We're gonna have to talk, so you're gonna need to send me that box.
Yeah, it'll clear up some space, I guess. It will clear up some space here on my spot here for all the crowdfunding.
Mm-hmm.
What did I just get in? I did just get something in not too long ago. I think I've already showed that off. Yeah, I think I already showed off what came in. What was the last thing that came in? Was it Super Harem? I don't remember. I've got so many books. I want to read Rockabilly Road Trip. That one looks so good.
And then now they're working on the second one too.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Then again, you and him are working on something.
Yep, with Brian Kreisgau, we're doing a crossover between Blood Hunt and Doc Salem.
Oh, Brian's part of it too?
Yep, and he just read the digital copy because co-writer and all the books were out, and he came back, dude, that's gonna be such a fun little thing. He loved it, and he understood what I meant. Where, dude, just the saying of Monster Hunter, Monster for Hire, right? It says it all. Like he goes, those two guys, they're so total opposite that they can't like each other.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be one of those things where it's like, like
You have a guy
enemies that have to come together.
You have a guy that wants to technically be a hero, right?
Yeah.
And you have a guy that doesn't want it, that technically wants to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're starting planning and working on it, and so far the idea is I'll be doing like the pencils, like the rough pencils, like the layouts and the rough pencils, and Preston's gonna come in and do like the inking, the finalization. So we're trying to do a mix of styles, a bit like Capullo and Tom McFarlane. So that's gonna be interesting, and we got Brian Kreisgau that's gonna be co-writing with us, and we got Adam AF from the co-writer from Blood Hunt to be the editor. So we got the entire team from both sides on this project, so it's gonna be fun.
See, Soul says, yeah, the first Jawbreakers was a mixed bag. See, I'm not the only one who thought it. And I haven't read the other one I got. I think I got the second Jawbreakers, but I haven't read it. I probably won't get any more of the Jawbreakers after that one. Like, I don't have an urge to.
So it's like, and one of them is French. All right. I'm not French. I'm Canadian.
I need to message Kat and ask him how long Vestige 2 will be in demand for. Because I haven't read the first one yet.
If I'm guessing, it's probably going to stay in demand for a while, dude. Because one, I think they announced it was going to be the definitive edition of number 1. If I'm not mistaken, I might be. But number 1 is still open, right? So right now, I think it's still going to be open, at least till he fucking fulfills, because that's usually how, But if they left the other one open, they're probably going to leave it open till they run out of stock, right?
Yeah.
But I think they did put the price up, didn't they? So don't wait too long.
Yeah, I need to. Maybe I can swing buying just one copy. I really shouldn't. I'm telling myself I'm not spending any money on anything. But yeah, maybe I can just be like one book, maybe like a month or something, I'll give myself a tiny budget for some of the books.
That's a good idea.
Like no big tiers, and just like maybe like one little book a month.
You're gonna be on a diet for a month or two.
Oh, it's gonna be probably longer in a month or two. It's probably gonna be for at least like 3 or 4 months because I gotta make up for that $2,000. I gotta make up for that. So
So people get into sharing and liking this channel so we can get him monetized.
well, that would be nice if I got monetized. I guess
A
'cause then
little,
it
a
could
little
pay for
money on
the
the side for some expenses, yeah.
it would help pay for the book.
And if you start
That
doing
would
those
be cool.
review thing, you can do the review things that we discussed earlier. So
Yeah,
you can write it off on your taxes.
yeah, that would work. Yeah. Now, I want to what do you see? Oh, yeah, see, crowdfunding can make you lose your self control. Yeah,
Yep.
that's true. Now,
It can, yeah,
I don't.
it can be.
I'm gonna sit here and look at Vestige. See that the cover that Ethan did, that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I've seen his work with Cyberfrog, so it looks really good. But this one, the cover for this, the more I look at, it, the more I don't know. Like, I guess it looks good, but then I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I don't know why, but something feels off. Maybe.
It reminds me a bit of the fan art I did.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the colored one?
I Sam, it's been. Oh yeah, I remember your fan art for it. Yeah, yeah. She's holding her gun and looking at forward. Yeah.
Mine's reloading at least. Nah, I like it. There's some stuff I don't like about it, but this is can't be over. Every time you keep staring at something, you're always gonna find stuff after, right?
Yeah, you're probably right on that. Yeah, like you're gonna sit there and like, yeah. The more you look at it, the more you're gonna find things about it. But
And sometimes the same for the artist. He pulled it off in the time that he had. It's done. And then when it's printed, you look at it and go, "Ah, fuck."
yeah, that is true. Yeah.
No, he didn't do the coloring. It was Cal. It was Cal.
Come on, guys. Yeah. Critter did the coloring, Yoda.
Cal Ritter colors everything that
Yeah,
Ethan does.
Yeah, he's kind of like us. His permanent like colorist. Yeah. Here's is that how many you gotta have? What, like 1,000, I guess, to be monetized? Is that how it works?
Yeah, 1,000 and a few views.
Oh, I didn't know that. I guess I might have to start making more regular videos. Those seem to help with like the subs, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Videos.
Dude, you sit down and you record a few like 15 minutes, 30 minutes. You record them in a chain, dude. You can do it one time. Like, you're ready to do 5, you know about 5 books, right? So you do them in a row, you record them, and you release them once a day or every 2 days.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing more of the little like items from the collection videos, so to speak. Like, I think my next video will be on this musket. Yeah, I think that's going to be my next video. My majestic mystery musket. And maybe I'll actually get somebody. Maybe somebody in the videos can help me figure out what it is, like where it came from and stuff like that. Because this is an unknown for me. I tried Googling it and everything and couldn't come up with nothing. I think the closest thing I came up with was that it might have been from like maybe a private gunsmith in London or something. I don't know. Oh, yep, stuff fell. But Soul says he's pretty hyped for Starblades. That one does look pretty cool. Like the trailer for that was really good.
I think I never fucking backed it.
Sam, gosh dang it! Am I gonna have to send you a copy of that too? I think I've got 2 copies.
Well, if you want, I'll buy it off of you.
I think I have the heroes cover and the villains cover coming.
Oh, you might want to keep them then, no? Don't they go together?
It's not like I'm gonna cry over it, Sam. Yeah, I think that's what I might do. Like one of my days off, I might sit down and like just record like maybe a bunch of videos and then release them through the week.
I hope he doesn't end it with a cliffhanger because it doesn't seem like you'll have the time to do number 2 either.
Yeah, he does seem like he's pretty busy. Like he seems to be pretty in demand for stuff.
He is great at colors, dude.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Preston Acevedo there earlier, he was I think he was hinting around that he was doing another painted cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the other day I seen him post something that seemed like he was hinting like he was going to have another one of those painted covers. Wonder who it is.
Didn't say anything about it.
I'm gonna look it up. Maybe if I can find the tweet again. Did Doc Salem get reach? Is it out?
It's not out yet. It's still in demand.
Okay.
I think it's in coloring mode right now.
I am wanting to know more about his thing with Brian, that IX Devils.
Yeah.
Like, just this little thumbnail picture looks pretty cool.
Only thing I can tell you from it, it's an old project that Preston was working on, and they're reworking it and with Brian. It's gonna be interesting. I've seen some of the stuff.
There's one of them there. Let me share it. Nope.
Share it
That
to me,
up there.
baby.
Like, there's one that he shared that
I painted commission.
it says it's for an upcoming book.
Okay.
So I wonder what book that is.
Witchblade? I'm just joking.
Ooh. You never know. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I don't know if that was the one that I seen or if there was another one. Maybe it was just some random tweet I seen. I don't know. Oh, maybe you can tell me. Speaking of which, I just passed here. Who is Shane Davis?
Shane
Mhm.
Davis?
Yeah.
He used to be an artist from the mainstream. He did some Wolverine and stuff like that for Marvel and stuff.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he's doing a cat thing now. I don't know.
I say I don't. I seen the other day somebody said about that they were on like the stream with Ethan and them, and it was supposed to be some mainstream fella.
Yeah.
And since I don't know anybody anybody's names, I was like,
He's
well,
one
who
of
that is?
he's one of Ethan's friends, and he used to work on the he's been in the mainstream for a while, and now he's doing a cat in space type of thing.
Oh, okay.
I haven't checked the project that much, but
Ooh.
not my cup of tea.
Oh, wow.
But
Well,
his art is great.
yeah, I haven't looked into any of his like art or anything like that.
Like, if I remember properly, like, he did one of my favorite one shot of Wolverine called Bloodlust. I'm not sure if it was him, but I think it is. Hold on, let me check.
Bloodlust. I never heard of that one.
No, that was Alan Davis.
No, okay. Rob Morto does have a channel.
Okay, give me a sec. Somebody's at the door.
Oh, okay. I asked Rob Morto if he had a channel, or maybe he could have Stephanie on his channel sometime to interview him. That would be pretty cool. Oh, Rob's only got 61 subs. Here, let me. How do I?
Oh, okay, I'm back.
Check here. How do I bring up his thing here? I'm gonna post his copy.
Okay,
How
Chris?
can I post in the chat? What?
we're hitting the 1:30 mark, and I need to go talk with the guy fixing the stuff. So
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then we will begin to close down the stream. All right. So, Mr. Sim, do your closing remarks.
yeah, so like and sub here, right? If we get this guy to at least like 500, right, we'll give away a little something, and the same if he reaches 1K. So let's get that on. Same thing for my channel. My channel is the same thing. I give away 3 sketch cards and a book when we reach 500, and I'm gonna be giving one of those heavy metal sketch cover celebration, a 300 number 300 celebration away. So and go sub to Tales from an Adverse, because you're gonna, and if you haven't got Blood Hunt and you're gonna hate yourself when people start telling you how good it is, don't worry, you're gonna be able to get a copy of that first print on Tales from an Adverse. It's limited. I printed a few extra, but I'm not reprinting that edition at all. So
Alrighty. And of course, for my closing statements, as always, please do like and subscribe to the channel. The more people we get into the shows, sub, the more eyes we get on people's projects, and the more I can try to help people make educated decisions on whether or not they want to back people's projects. And what else?
good morning and have a nice day.
Yeah, I had a brain part there. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and
See you all on Monday.
that's right. Bye.